preparing to stream live. So, dun dun dun.
Tell me you ready.
Um, and so anyway, yeah. So I'm actually wearing the Collider shirt today, but it's cut off. So, but
Hold on, let me see that. That purple,
um,
that purple is cute. So you know
this is
about
dope,
my
right?
shirt.
So
I like that.
yeah. See.
I like that.
So yeah. So I mean, this is like it's almost like a one of a kind type thing.
Yeah, I like that.
So but yeah. So I people, yeah, people check out, that's one thing, Renika, Printful, and Teespring. I know there's a lot of, people that have a lot more options because they have a lot more resources, but, for us humble folks at Crow's Veteran, we use, print on demand services to create our stuff, and we're trying to, bring out the best for people. And so there's a couple of popular ones are Teespring and Printful. We use
Mm-hmm.
Teespring. There's definitely pluses and minuses for both of them. They're both great companies though overall. And but I'm thinking about uh, trying out Printful, and so Printful, so I actually created an account for Crohn's Veteran already using yeah, and so yeah, I think yes, yeah, so I think we're gonna, yeah, play with some stuff and bring it out to the people and see what y'all think.
Okay, yeah,
And so, but I would love for, of course, your help, making that happen. So
definitely.
um,
Cause my other shirt. Are we live now? We live?
yeah, we're live, and so that's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah. Cause my other shirt. I don't got to share it on live, but yeah. Okay.
But
Okay. I want.
but yeah, so I really want to make a lot of cool like Crohn's veteran stuff and just share it with people, and that's my jam is just bringing Crohn's, putting Crohn's veteran all over the world and raising awareness type thing.
Right. I really think that with the shirts, when people wear certain shirts, they give people a I call them conversation pieces starters sometimes.
Definitely.
Um, it shows a sense of pride of you wearing a shirt, especially one that you really like and care about. That's why I think shirts are one of the things people tend to create once they have like something new going on. Would be a brand or a company or like whatever. All the artists like they had made shirts. Most of them made shirts in a way of something related to their brand or whatnot. So I think it's very good to have apparel that represents what you.
Yeah, like not only that, I mean, it's, my brother made the logo and stuff, and it just really feels really cool that that my twin stuff is kind of all over the place too. So it's kind of a really cool thing, I
Have you
think.
guys talked about his like how does he feel that his clothing or his actual design has been worn all around everywhere?
Like he loves it. Like I think he loves it. Like I tell him all the time. Like we're like people. Or I share stuff with him and show people. All the time. Um, what he's uh yeah, people that like his stuff. And so there we go. Like, he loves it. Like so I'm gonna do that. And so
Okay.
so yeah, so anyway, so yeah, one of the things I think would be cool to, like I say, interview him too. So just to ask him that, bring him on, and the man who made the logo, like
Yeah.
yeah, like interview him, and because it was a collaboration between me and him. So that was,
Hmm.
and so that's I think and to me, like yeah, Clyde, I mean, he's just talented guy. And so a friend of mine from the bar from like the bar- from like that from the barber shop, from one of the barber shops here. um One of the barbers like wanted to, like reached out to me just to get his help too. And so it's like cool. So I mean, it's like
Mm.
it's not just you know and Mason too. And like I'm like just there's been like a lot of cool. So I'm all about sending people his way, because not only is my brother, but he's really good at what he does too.
Right, right. The creativity is definitely there. You can see that within the design, and it seems like he put like a lot of time and thought into the process. It does not look like something that you've seen before. It is not like one of those I call them clip art. You just clip it on, put on
Yeah,
a shirt.
exactly. It's one
Oh,
of a
I know it.
kind, right? You know, it's something really unique, and so that's what that's what I like about it, and that the reason when I was one of the reasons I wanted like an actual logo for this at all was because I just couldn't find like now I've seen a couple examples like that purple roots and stuff, but like
Mm-hmm.
but when I first got on here, it was like there was nothing that was like gender neutral. I'll say,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of it was like very like like lean towards like a feminine vibe, and
Mm-hmm.
that's cool and all, but that's not what I wanted, and so and so I wanted to create a brand that men and women could feel very comfortable wearing type thing,
Right, right.
and so.
And we have been having female and males
Mhm.
wearing the apparel, and also I think the colors are really what sets it apart from what you like and don't like. Like the red one, I love. I think Hennessy love the red one too. Um,
Mhm.
like there's certain colors just pop off. They just pop. Like yeah, I gotta get that. You know,
Yeah.
boy,
Yeah.
TJ got that. His I think he have who have purple one. You do what he do. Got a purple one.
I have a purple hoodie that but I actually need to get another one type thing, and like I want to yeah, I think I want to get a couple of ones. Like I want to get like a sky blue
Mm-hmm.
like t-shirt or something like that. That would be cool. Just
Yeah.
there's a few things I still want, and especially I want to make excuse me, like hats like dad hats and trucker hats and like beanies and different kinds of masks. I think I want to, instead of having like the logo like this, I might start doing logos like that.
On the side.
Like just kind of subdued type thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you know type thing. Just having like um, yeah, doing yeah, we could do some really cool stuff. And so but yeah, so that was one of the things that changing the subject. And so cookies. So one of the reasons I wanted to talk about these cookies is that um, we interviewed this guy, my cousin, actually my first cousin, Ed Gaskin, a while ago. He's quite a character or whatever. and so um, and so that's actually my dad's oldest sister's son. And so
Mm-hmm.
right, and so but anyway, one of the things he was talking about was he had a food line that he was interested in,
Mm-hmm.
and so in that food line was like everything was free, all the allergen free things, right? And so these chocolate chip cookies from this partake company are nut free, egg free, wheat free, dairy free, soy free, fish free, shellfish free, mustard free, sesame free, and sulfite free.
I wonder why they'll put fish free. I know.
Apparently there's a lot of fish in chocolate chip cookies. You didn't know
I
that?
never knew that.
Well, that's the way I usually make them. I'm just kidding.
I know.
But,
I'm
but
like fish free. They put
like
up
the shellfish. They say shellfish and fish free, so they have two separate entries. They have two separate entries for self for like shellfish, shellfish and fish. Like it's very funny, and
I was like,
mustard.
what's
So
in them cookies?
just dipping my chocolate chip cookies in mustard and then
Yeah.
eating that.
Or
It's
have
delicious.
my fish on the side of my chocolate chips.
Yeah,
Have you
right,
tried? You
right.
haven't tried one yet?
They're really good. Like I'm being funny about that, but like they're actually I'll show. So here's kind of what they look like. Um, three cookies are so they're, I guess they're 50 calories each or so. And so they're good.
But they ain't said carb free, did they?
Yep.
You know,
Well,
I love some cookies.
mm-hmm. My mom, these pastries, legendary. Um,
Mm.
so that's why we gotta do something. So because the other thing, I was at the store and I got these two. Have you ever had anything like this?
No, Nature
Like
Bakery.
fig, like
You know,
fig,
I don't really like.
like
I'm not really a big a fan of fig or anything like gritty. My mouth, I can't really get down. And plus, sometimes it give me heartburn. Like, you know, like
mm,
those fig Newton cookies of fig Newtons,
yeah.
it give me the heartburn. I was like, oh, you like those multi-grain granola bars? They had like the little fig stuff inside of it. They kind of sort of like, look, I can't. It give me the heartburn. I don't know what type of ingredient in there, but I can't eat it that much.
So like I wonder because now have you ever actually eaten a fig?
No.
Neither have I. So so
I should have a story to tell me, Jordan.
huh?
I thought you had a story to tell me. Like, you know, figs are really good for you.
Right. So maybe that's something we got to do. Like we'll have trying like a try new things day, and so um, but
we
yeah,
should
but like
do we should do a challenge together, like on that Zoom. Like,
mm,
you like
do you
that?
like spicy food, Renika? Yes, you do. So that's the answer to
Soup,
that
but
question.
I don't. It depends upon how spicy you talking about.
All right. So well, let's talk about talk about like challenging and stuff like that, and so it's so I was so like like doing like I have a couple of items in my in my upstairs that one's called the toe of Satan, and
Now, I
so
have seen that on YouTube.
I have one.
Have you
So
tried it before?
no, but
Where'd you get it from, Jordan?
my old boss at work, so and it's like I don't know if that's a compliment or what, but he gave it to me. So,
You
but
know, they have one where it's, I'm gonna say it wrong, the Paqui, something PAQ something, it's only one chip. You get one
yes,
chip. It's in a
yeah,
black.
my that same boss, I have it on my phone. Like my that same boss did the one chip challenge.
How did he
Like
say?
like at work in the break room with everybody there. Like he did it.
How did he
Like
act?
and like because you have to eat the chip and then like not eat or drink anything for 5 minutes. And so like and it's just like and he was just like like just
I was in.
it's a lot. And so so he had like all this ice cream and milk and stuff like just waiting, but it was really brutal. But he did it. He did do it. He
When
did
I
do
was reading about it, and I was on YouTube because I got obsessed with it the last past couple of days. Because I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do in a second. And they were saying like one of them did this for like 15 minutes.
Oh, I know we should.
Yes. So what happened was the they said that after a while your mouth started to cool down, but about 2 hours later, you start to have these gastrointestinal challenges like throwing up, diarrhea from
Mm,
the spice that comes from it. So I saw a few challenges that happened on YouTube that they experienced those type of GI challenges and whatnot. So, but
yeah.
I'm going to order them off Amazon. I saw them last night. I've watched them. They're called the sour balls, the dill pickle sour balls. It's like three in a pack. They're the most sourest thing you could ever eat. So your
Well,
whole tongue turns like
I like
green.
sour candy. I like sour candy, but I don't know about. I don't know if I can
We
do
should
that.
do it. You should buy one. Your city buy one, I buy
You
one.
said
We
like
just
pickle.
eat
You
it
said,
together. It's a
yeah,
ball, like this big, like it's like a ball.
but pickles are just so disgusting, though.
They're so good. I love pickles. Oh my god, I eat pickles by the jar. I eat by the jar. If I don't get the kind I want, I want none. I go to restaurants. Like I go to Chick-fil-A, I get me the grilled chicken nuggets. And I said, can I get a salad of pickles? They like, I said, I know man, I want a salad, I want a couple of pickles. I said the same way you put them nuggets in, I want a container like that big. I gotta eat a pickle and bite the chicken. It was like, okay, thank you. I don't drove around twice to Chick-fil-A
Like
to have pickles.
you have very specific instructions. I need one pickle per bite of nugget.
Yes, I gotta have that crunch and that it tastes so good. Oh my god, I'm getting chill.
And then you get the box. And you're like, wait a minute, there's not
Yeah,
enough in here. There's not enough bites.
yeah. I'd have been to Subway before, Subway one time. They had no pickles. I said, have a good day. I'm not eating that. My mind is on pickles with sub. I can't eat that. Mm-mm.
I can never eat a pickle, for the rest of my life. It'd be very okay. But it's
They're so
but I
good.
think it's that's not to each their own. Everybody has I'm sure there's things that I like that I said like fig bars as an example.
Uh-uh.
That that other people just.
The pickles is
But
good,
but
and it gotta be
pickles,
big.
cucumbers and pickles are a negative, and so both.
Cucumbers. I'm from the country. My grandma used to have me the little this big cucumbers, this big, came from the garden. She have them sliced up for me in a bowl of with tomatoes,
I can do
with vinegar, pepper and salt.
yeah, cucumber water I can do, but like,
I
um,
don't like them.
but that's okay. But but just little guy likes little like he likes cucumbers and stuff. But I just and I think wife he likes pickles and stuff. But I that's just
It's good.
she probably be right next to you doing the but I,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's good.
Mm.
They have a drink that is called a pickleback. And it's a shot of Jameson and a shot of pickle juice. I
Wow,
saw it.
I'm sure that will wake you up. I'm sure that will wake you up. So that's
I saw it at a pub. I was like, pickle juice? Like, yeah. I was like,
you're like, oh my
I said,
god, I'll take two of those.
yeah, give me all the, I want pickle juice though. Give me more pickle juice than anything.
Yeah, there's whoa, Jameson, pickle juice though. I want you to.
Yeah. Juice. We should do it, Joy. We should all order the Amazon balls. They cost like $6 for like 5 or 6. You eat your one,
Why can't we compromise and find something that's not pickle flavored?
because gotta be a challenge. And that
It's not a
hot
challenge
thing
for you
puts in
though.
our
You
stomach.
love pickle flavor. You're gonna pop it like popcorn. Like this is delicious, Jordan. And I was like, oh my
The hot,
god, this is it's not we found like a neutral challenge.
they had a pickle juice slushy at Sonic's.
See, that's also just all that stuff. Just makes me eternally scream. So
I was like, if I had mine, I probably put some salt. Salt around the rim. You get like a little juice. You get salt
yeah,
in
I've
there,
seen
juice.
I love snow cones and stuff, right? Like shave ice and stuff, and and I've seen like they've had like pickle flavored. Like one of the Instagram was like it's like oh yeah, like do a pickle. Like oh my gosh, like that, like those little like barf emoji type thing. Like it's just like that. Like it's it's like that's what it's wow. That's high on the list, Radika. Like I know it's funny. It's funny.
I gotta try it, Jordan. Gotta try it.
Like I said, but yeah, but if you love pickles like pickle juice and stuff, then yeah, there's places that will put that on thinly shaved ice for you.
I believe it. I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I love a
Oh
pickle
yeah,
though.
Sonic. I was just yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
There's no good news at Sonic type thing. So like if you find yourself at Sonic, you might as well just go ahead and embrace whatever, just embrace it and get whatever you want.
Sonic is so good.
I know.
I when I stop eating burgers, like that's the one thing that's like Sonic burgers are so good, but they don't have no plant-based food, like no vegan burgers or whatever.
Mm,
But their food is good. Like the burgers, everything else, like but their burgers, like yeah, I miss hamburgers sometimes,
yeah.
but not really the after effect, but just more so like the fact that it's everywhere you go. Basically in the restaurants, you get a cheeseburger anywhere you go, but get a plant-based burger. They be $25.85, please. Like for a burger, where's the fries? Fries are extra. You want them or no? Okay, you want one burger, $25.86. A la
I feel
carte.
like I feel like I feel like everywhere is just like no matter how good the food is, like all fast food, I'm actually having one of these fig bars. So, but but it seems like all fast food is expensive. Like the price of anything, like going out to eat for any reason anywhere is just like because of the pandemic or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like the prices of everything have gotten just like a lot more expensive just because what are you gonna do? Type thing,
Right.
people know.
I know things got real when $1 Burger King. Matter of fact, Burger King, shout out, worked there for all my college years, high school years, most of them. I went there to get me a fish sandwich one day. Fish sandwich. I was like, I want a fish sandwich. Got the fish sandwich, cheese up there, extra pickles, like tartar, a little bit of mayo. Tartar and mayo go together. And I was like, she was like $9. I was like, $9 for this bit. When? Y'all gonna have me going. I can went over here to good old Chili's, get me a whole meal, 2 for $20, and became my better, but
I
they're
know.
really getting expensive. Yeah. Wendy's went
That's
up.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like that. It's crazy. Like, I didn't have my debit card on me, and I was at McDonald's, and McDonald's is like frozen Coke, and I'm kind of a sauce that I haven't said a whole really soft spot for like cold, like frosted, like all those like Slurpees and slushies and ices and all that kind of stuff. And so I was in, and so like I was getting a Big Mac, not for me, and because I can't eat any of the burgers there or whatever. But and so I got a Big Mac. And I was like, so that's the thing. I had like I think I had $8. This how much stuff costs, right? So at $8, that's like, all right, how much does it cost for like two medium frozen Cokes, and just the sandwich? I don't want the combo. I want just the sandwich, like a quarter pounder and two frozen Cokes, and that was over $8.
I believe
That was
it.
over $8, Radika.
I believe it. The burger
And
by
so I was
itself
like,
is on a
oh
five by
man,
itself.
it's ridiculous.
Mm. You was better
Do
off
what?
getting yes, you was better off getting the meal and then say, you know what, I'm gonna give me can I get a small additional drink on the side, please? You know. I knew stuff got real good. I worked at Wendy's too. Shout out to Wendy's. Hey Thomas. Hey. Wendy's had like the little 99 cent Jimmy Bacon cheeseburger. Remember those? 99 cent, like little frosties, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Nuggets,
Mm-hmm.
99, $5, you can have you a whole meal, but then they got the same meal now. But I'm looking like when y'all combos be almost $20. In my mind, anything after 10 is 20, if you ask me. I was like, when y'all get almost what in the world? Charge you for everything. I was like,
Yeah,
we start cooking at the house.
if you're paying, if you say, I want a large combo or whatever from like Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, and it's over $10, like really,
You're not getting
what are
it.
we doing? What are we doing here, man? This is fast food. This is crap, right? So like this is there's nothing. We shouldn't be here in the first place. And so like it's about, and now I'm spending 11, 10, 11, $9 or whatever. I'm like on a sandwich that a sandwich and the fries that I probably won't finish and the drink that it's just
Where
it's
you
like
live, do y'all have a restaurant there called Cookout there? Cookout?
called what?
Cookout.
Cookout?
Yeah.
A restaurant called Cookout? No,
Fast food. I have one.
no. Like what kind of food do they have?
What? So cookout is like, first of all, it's they open like extremely late, like 2:30, 3 in the morning. Your sandwiches come in like this aluminum foil wrapped. You get you a half a pound. Okay, it's so fat of me. I don't eat meat, but a 1 4 pound cheeseburger. You get your cheddar style, original. Cheddar style is like with cheddar cheese, grilled onions, or you can get it just regular like lettuce, tomato, mayo, bacon, whatever. You get two sides like nuggets and fries, double fries, corn dog, whatever you want to get. And you get a tea, your sweet tea like this big, $6.
Wow.
Yeah, then you get like you can get like an ice cream, like a milkshake instead of the drink. Maybe like $7 altogether. And their food is always hot, always fresh. Always. If you go there, your food ain't hot. It's kind of like, well, yeah, y'all probably won't busy today because they stay busy all the time. I'm gonna cook out. I'm gonna cook. That was our college restaurant. They cook out.
In
Mm-hmm.
North Omaha over here, there's a place called Timeout Chicken, and it's the jam. They got like two piece and a biscuit type thing, and so like it's just like the line is like longest all the time because
Mm.
like it's a drive through or whatever, and like going inside. But now I think it's just all drive through, and like it's I'll be with like little guy like we'll go to the barber shop, and they're like, you know what? I think we're gonna talk about chicken while we're over here, and I'll like go over there. And it's like Like it's just like all the way, like, and it could be two people online. It'll take 20 minutes
Uh-huh.
because of where we're at and stuff. People are in no rush.
They're
To,
like,
to,
but they're giving it when they get it.
and so yeah, so like so it's a. I mean, I don't have the time to like spend an hour and a half in line type of thing just to get some chicken like after a haircut type thing.
If I
Not
get it,
today
better be
though.
hot. Mm-mm. You know,
Renika, delicious.
I believe it.
So
We had one like they called it was called Miss Winters. So not change topic, but my doctor been texting me all day since yesterday. She texts me right now. They're trying to what to do Wednesday, guys. First of all, my medications did not come in as I purchased it on Saturday. They told me last night it'd be today, so it's in the mailbox right now. I have to go get it in a little bit. Now they're trying to tell me that I want to go and get another surgery. Now, mind you, so mind you, they just messaged me because they want me to get another surgery. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, the surgery they want me to get is a big surgery, a big surgery.
yeah,
So I was already like, I already had a surgery to correct the issues I was having before the surgery, and I'm still having them now. So what was the point of me having the surgery I have now? You feel me?
yeah.
So they've been messing back and forth. Well, it's nothing more we can do. So I said, I have all my options been exhausted. What is the barrier of me going an alternative route for the surgery? And why wasn't I informed of this procedure before I had my other surgery? I could do everything at one time. Now they're telling me that. Now I was online looking up uh, surgeons last night, UNC, Duke, because my man always say, think about second opinions, Renika. Think about second opinion, Renika. So now I got an email from her, and no, she just said, we are sorry. The thing you need done requires this surgery. We're considering you possibly getting a second opinion. Baby girl, I already said that in my mouth last night. So
Well,
now
they
I'm
said
frustrated.
they
Hmm?
said that they're against. They said that they're against you getting a second opinion.
No, I had already in my mind last night. I was up late looking up online for different surgeons, whatever. Just looking at like, okay, well, who can I call for a second opinion? Yada yada yada. She messaged me back and said, "Your colorectal surgeon said maybe you should consider getting a second opinion from UNC, which is North Carolina Chapel Hill, whatever. Because now I go to Duke for all my GI issues. Maybe I should get a second opinion at UNC. Okay. So now I'm not frustrated, but I'm more looking like, really? So,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, it'll give you peace of mind, having different people, um, people with no skin in the game, beyond trying to make you, I guess, feel better, seeing
Hmm.
what they think, seeing what they think. So,
Yeah,
so
definitely.
yeah, I hope there's a solution that doesn't require surgery.
Me too. Thank you. Well, I don't mind getting a surgery to correct my challenges, but not that surgery that they want to remove some of my body parts. I'm talking about. I'm looking like,
Right,
oh my god, whew,
right,
it's not
right,
easy.
right, right. So yeah, I don't want, yeah. So I'm
But no,
hoping that, yeah,
Lauren,
I'm hoping that
yeah.
I'm hoping things go your way.
Yeah, even me not having my
So
thank you, Jordan. Me not having my medication for the last past Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days. I really felt a change in my body. Like I felt like I didn't feel like my natural self in regards to how I was feeling like 3 weeks ago. So I can tell what my medications do. I don't know if it's pseudo effects or am I really just feeling these effects for real. So I'm looking like just calm down. So I've been feeling pretty good today, but overall, it's just like other challenges I have going on. But I was so frustrated. I was like, I'm over this shit. I was last night. I was over it. Like I was in a bubble. I was like, I'm over it. I was over it.
I'm over. Speaking of over it, I think think I'm over. I think I was really thinking about what you and CJ were saying the other day, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think I'm. I mean, all the reasons that I've been in Nebraska voluntarily for this long, like no longer apply. And so and not only that, like I wanted to leave for several years. I was trying to leave last year, as a matter of fact. And so,
Mm-hmm.
um, and so, what? Hi. And so, um, and so I was thinking about leaving, like leaving last year and stuff. And so, yeah, I think kind of like CJ is thinking about moving. I'm thinking about moving and like moving like soon. Like I think that we're just gonna kind of like pull the plug over here and like just because there's nothing if I'm if I had the opportunity I'm not working like a traditional full-time job right now beyond all the other things that I'm working on in my life type thing
Right.
and so I have an opportunity um we do I think we just have an opportunity to be near family. I've
Mm-hmm.
and I have all my two of my sisters and my dad and my niece and my nephews are all in one place type thing, and
Right. Right.
and then during the holidays and stuff, everybody can be in one place type
Mm-hmm.
thing, and so like why like and I can me and I have the kind of background and stuff that can be kind of people need IT people everywhere, so
Mm-hmm.
um
That's true.
so yeah so um yeah and so so that's actually I think going to be uh happening sooner rather than later, and so
Mm-hmm.
um yeah so stay tuned I guess
I'm
so
ready. Look, we
um
all for it. We all for
right
it.
but
We
yeah
are
but
for it.
I'm it's fascinating like I've been here I think I've been in Nebraska since like 2007 or something, and
Mm-hmm.
so I've like I've never been anywhere this long. Like it's even where I was born, like Virginia. Like I was only in Virginia until I was like 7 or 8 years old,
Right.
and so I've been in, and so like and then after that it was like less time. So like it was like 2 or 3 years, like everywhere else, like for the rest of my life type thing. So I was always like
Mm-hmm.
going back and forth, like every 3 or 4 years or whatever. And so that's why when I got to Nebraska and my situation and I had the opportunity to go back to to Las Vegas. I
Right.
was like, I think I'm kind of like that's cool and all, but I think I need a minute to kind of like get some stuff done, and so
Mm-hmm.
and then so I'm very happy that I got a lot of those things done, but it's time to I think it's definitely time for clean slate, new new adventures type thing. So um,
Right.
mhm. So I'm all about. I'm not scared of moving. I'm not scared of going to a new place or anything like that, or even to a place I've been before. Again, trying it again. But like, I think I've done enough Nebraska winters too. So I think it's supposed to snow tonight actually.
What's the weather there now?
I think right now it's like right now today it was nice. It was like see that's because I live here, but it's like it was sunny, not windy. It was sunny and like 43 degrees. So it's funny.
4th degree. It's like you good. I holler at y'all. Who go outside? I holler at
Staying inside all day.
you. In the house.
So
Work from home. I go outside twice a week. I go outside on like a Wednesday, which is I'm going outside in minute and get my medication, and maybe a Friday. Other than that, I don't go outside.
walking the yard type thing.
Well,
So
y'all get some break. I have gained weight sitting here, so I really my life is like okay. I'm looking like, girl, what have you been doing with your life? Because I used to walk to the park every day, but I'm back
yeah,
on. I started the gym. I think I go. I had an appointment actually last week when the snow came to go in because COVID restrictions, everything. They had to come in and do like your pass, whatever. So I have to go in and sign up for it so I can see like what is the requirement because if COVID shut down, then how does that stuff work? I mean, COVID shut the gym down, but they used to have like a good system in gym. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and join the gym. I'll go ahead and join the gym. Stop.
hmm hmm like I'm yeah, I like gyms and I don't. I mean, because to me, like trying to have all that stuff at home is just almost like it's almost like a waste of money. Really, I mean, it's like I mean, to be able to afford all that stuff and actually have it to actually have the space, the space and the money for it. Like, I've been in somebody's house. I've been in somebody's house, and here in Omaha, that like actually had like a full home gym. Like, wow, dude, like kind of thing. Like, and it just feels it just feels like excess. All this feels like it feels like a bunch of excess.
Mm-hmm.
Like um, that because it's like all this money. It feels like you're in a room full of money. Kind of, it's really weird. And so like it doesn't feel like you're in a room full of equipment anymore because all this stuff. Like in order to have it inside of a house, you got to
Mm-hmm.
buy it. It got to be bought. And so in a gym, and so like going into like a Gold's Gym or whatever, just feels like it's like have a different vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, and so but that's just
That's
more
motivation.
power to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, more power to you to have your own gym though.
But going to the gym, people around you working out, you're like, you know what? Oh, they still walking trail. I'm walking treadmill too. Oh, they ain't done yet. Like that ain't. I ain't done either then. But one
Mm-hmm.
time at gym, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be subliminally competing with people beside me. Like I'm like, I better get to mile before this person doing beside me. Then we walking. I like, yeah, I'm beating them. Before you know it, they done crying up about 5.5. They running. I said, oh, that was your warm up, huh? I was like, you won. And I'm not like, yeah, you won. Yeah, you won that one.
Funny. Like I'm I like I'm trying to be better at doing the cardio stuff. Like um, just the cardiovascular. Just trying to get my just trying to get, make the heart healthy stuff because I'm kind of been like kind of like a lifelong against running because I didn't want to like just totally vanish into thin air or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
like turn sideways and turn sideways and disappear type thing. So like, that's what I
Oh
was kind of,
man,
and so I was always worried about that happening. So
it's not
so I
gonna
was like,
happen, Joe. It's not gonna happen.
do what?
It's not gonna happen.
So
It's
but and
it's
so
amazing because go ahead. I'm saying something, but go ahead.
yeah, so but but I do like but I do want to get to start jogging, swimming, doing like this regular stuff like that, just to try to get the heart rate up. Tell you
Yeah.
what.
It's amazing because body positivity is very important no matter your size you are. Um, Younger in my family, when people see you, the very first thing they say, oh, you got big. Oh, you lost some weight. That's your hair. That's the very first thing they notice. I'm like, and it becomes like a conversation piece. My auntie, she's older. I love her so much. She's like, Reverend baby, ooh, you got just the biggest me. And let us say that now. Just the big. I was like, for real. You on that bed? I saw you last month. What you been eating down there? I'm been like, man.
And like thanks for hitting me. I always come here for the self esteem boost. Thanks, type thing.
Thank you. Ooh, you done got big. Then let us say, come here and turn around and see you. Ooh, I'm looking like, thank you for encouraging me to gain some more weight today. If I leave here for the pressure for you to strip
Ridiculous.
me out.
I still remember in high school. I still remember in high school, like I was wearing I don't wear shorts that much. Like, or I went for like a long time, like not wearing shorts because it's like people be saying stuff. We always got jokes, right? And so like I think someone was like, "Oh, look at his legs, like two burnt matchsticks." So I was like, "Oh no, that, right?" And so I was like, I was like, no shorts, like for like a long time. And so and I think, oh yeah, and then I was at work at like one of my jobs, and this woman, like I came in there like with like like a dress shirt on or whatever, and like my shirt tucked in or whatever, and so she was like, ooh, you skinny type thing, like, and so like, but but of course the thing is that anybody that says something like that is like, of course she was like, because she didn't mean to like do say something like that to me at work or whatever, and because the reality is that you know anybody who says something about your personal appearance or whatever, or how, like that is, oh, you're opening yourself up to be, talked about yourself, right? And so like it's just,
Exactly.
and so it's just, don't do it type thing, like like don't throw stones in glass houses type thing. And so
Exactly. My mom does not feel comfortable when I discuss my weight. And she's like, Renika, girl, because she remembered when I was going through a real bad flare and the thought of food, the sight of food, and how I lost like a lot of weight within a matter of like weeks, and how I got like these dark, like my eyes got dark. And she kept saying, "What's wrong?" I said, "Nothing wrong." I didn't know that I looked different until I saw a photo of myself. I was like, "Oh my God, what is wrong?" Like my eyes looked really sunken in my face because I had lost weight unhealthily because of my body was, going through whatever. And to this day, whenever I mention that, she's like, Renika, just be quiet. You remember one time you could eat? I said, just be quiet now. So it makes her very uncomfortable when I was talking about weight with her. So she's like, girl, you still look good, girl. I'm like, Mom, I need to feel good, girl. Can't I'm going to work, can't wear none of my work clothes. Mm-mm. I got to buy some stretch pants and put a long shirt on and say, okay, I'm here. No, ma'am. But I do get it though. So,
I fortunately I've not been around I mean, that's one of my things that, like, I guess if I have any kind of like, I'm pretty comfortable with my size now and stuff, but I definitely struggled with like, I'm like, out of all the men in my family, I mean, I'm one of the smaller ones. Like, it's probably, I think I have a, and so I'm not thus, I think I have another cousin that's probably like kind of, a slender dude like me and stuff, but the vast majority of the men are like, 6 feet and stuff like that. 6 feet, like,
mm-hmm,
200 pounds, all that kind of stuff. And so like
mm-hmm,
all my uncles and stuff, and even the women in my family, like a lot of them are like 5'9", 5'10", and stuff, like, all these things. And
mm-hmm.
so like, and so I guess maybe for that reason, I'm also like don't really care how big people are either, because you know I think just kind of having Crohn's or whatever, like
Right.
I'm kind of for some reason I'm always very comfortable, or don't have really a lot of problems with like uh you know big people, like big or like aggressive,
Mm-hmm.
because like I think the way I carry myself, like, well, I'm 130 pounds, bro. Like, I'm not here to like try to, pretend I can fight people.
Right.
And so,
I feel that.
so like, lover not a fighter type thing. And so I'm not interested in
Hey, bro.
starting trouble.
Yeah, bro. Exactly.
I'm not interested in starting trouble or whatever. And so like,
Exactly.
and so I think for that reason, like, yeah, I just kind of just, I get along with, all kinds of people type thing, because yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not trying to do any kind of like weird measuring competition, energy or whatever with like the vast majority of people, because you know you don't have Crohn, so we're just living two different lives.
Yeah, yeah, right. I'm like, yeah, well, okay, thank you.
Hmm.
I agree with that though, Jordan. You
Hmm.
understand, like, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, like, so that's, I have yeah, it's crazy. And so also the military too, like boot camp, getting yelled at and stuff, but I'm just, I'm chilling. Like, yeah. So if you're like five, you say you're 5'8", 130 pounds, and you have some like 6'5", like dude in a hat, like just like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Like, I'm a,
Mm-hmm.
like, it's what, just, it's whatever. I've heard it all. Like, you know, people cursing you out, fixing your computers and stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I've heard all kind of ridiculous stuff. So I'm chilling now. And said like, I kind of have like a, oh, that's cute. What are you gonna do? Type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Like, thank you, buddy, but I'm good
It's
though.
kind of
I'm
that's
sick.
kind of my attitude. Like, it's probably not healthy. So like, and so I'm working on it. But
I'm working on.
I'm like, but I am like, that's cool. Like, you're big and scary or whatever, man. But what are you doing though? And so like, that's why I said I was in the bar. I was in the barber shop, and that dude tried to rob me or whatever. He's like that big gigantic dude. Like, that's cool. So you're gonna like beat me up and rob me, like in front of 10 people and 10 people in this barber shop. Is that what you're gonna do?
Happened in Nebraska.
Yeah. Like they just like I told you that story. It was a long time ago. Like,
No.
and so all right, well, so yeah, so I was in the barber shop, getting my hair cut. I just got my hair cut. So the same place I go to now or whatever, and like, and so I got out of the chair, and there's like some other dude like in there, like, and he was like, again, like easily like 6'3", 6'4", like tall, like over 6 feet tall, not a giant or anything, but just like tall, right? And then like, and then he had like navy like work like coveralls, like a single piece, like overall like type uniform or whatever, like worker uniform, and so I had my like $20 or whatever to get to the barber or whatever, and he was like, and the dude was like, why don't you give me that 20? And then like, and then like, and then I turned and gave my 20 to the barber, and then I turned and gave that my and the dude had his hand out. The dude had his hand out, like, why don't you give me that 20? And then like, because he was like, big or whatever, right? And so like Debo, like really thought like real Debo energy or whatever, like.
Uh-huh.
And so I turned and gave my 20 to the barber because he's cut my hair, and I was like, and the dude was like this, and I went like that, and I was like, yo, it's not mine to give. He earned it. And then I walked out, and then the guy was like, wow, he was like wow, he's brave. I mean what I'm
Wow.
saying.
Was he playing with you? Was he playing?
No, he was not playing with me. And I was like, and I was like, and I was like, he's like this, that's like that. I was like, it's not mine to give. He earned it. And then I just left.
Oh man. I was like, I was scared to get my car. Like he probably coming to hand me or something. Oh man.
And
Mm.
so what are you gonna do? Like, like all I have is $20 on me. I don't have it. I don't have any money, bro. Like,
He need money. He need money to get his haircut too, Jordan.
well, I mean, if you want to, if you want to earn it, I'm just. So,
Hilarious.
but but seriously, like that, yeah, that happened or whatever. And so, but I was like, yeah, that, you know, it's kind of that's kind of crazy. But also, I mean, that's in Omaha. I mean, I feel like that kind of stuff, depending on where you're at, and depending on where you're at in cities and stuff, crazy things could happen. And so, like, so I was in a gas station here that got robbed too. So like, and so like, like, dude, like, I went in and whatever, and there's some dude like talking on the phone, and like in the back by all the candy and stuff, and then like, and then so I was like trying to find my card, and so I told the girl, that was behind me. I was like, yeah, why don't you go ahead and go in front of me because I'm looking for my card or whatever. And so she paid, and then she left, and then I paid, and then I left, and then as soon as I left, the dude like, and I got in my car, I got in my car, the dude came right out the door, and then like rolled off my trunk, and then like ran down the street.
Jerry, you been around some close calls, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Some close calls.
And
That's one
so,
thing about people. One of my friends live where I am, and somebody broke into a car. I want to say 2 weeks ago. Her car is right beside her apartment. When I say literally right beside the front door, like open the door, there go a car, like right there in the eyeballs reach. Somebody broke into a car. They went through her trunk, went through the trunk, I guess, kicked the seat down, and went in her car. How brave and bold are you to go into somebody's car through the trunk? And then I come outside in a minute, come outside, some legs kicking your trunk. What? I guarantee you won't walk back home. Promise you that. Boy, them kneecaps be tore up. Kneecap, shin, ankles, all of it. And it went through a car. Her alarm didn't go off. She was like,
I
"I'm
feel like,
my trunk."
the interesting thing, Renika, is that you feel like, all kind of violence would be justified in that scenario. But
Everything.
like, but like, like, whoa, wow, you picked the wrong day, buddy. The wrong day, the wrong one. But I feel like that to be justified in having that energy for somebody kicking in the back bench of your car and taking all your stuff.
To go
But I
through a
think that
trunk your car?
I'm thinking that I feel like you'd be justified, but I feel like no matter how righteous you feel about Lane, that's how righteous you feel and whatever you do, you're still gonna get locked up somehow.
I believe it.
And so
But this
like
thing, Jordan, you
feels
go
so
outside,
right, but
and
you're going to jail.
somebody's legs is hanging out your trunk. They're trying to
Yeah.
get your back seat.
So like so yeah, so if you help, so if you decide that he needs some help out of the car, for some reason, I think you might go to jail. Type thing. I don't
Pretty
know
much.
why.
But you said, but you in my car though. But how bold are you to come and break into somebody's
Oh
like?
yeah, I think it's extremely bold, and I think that person is, it's like don't do drugs, kids. Type.
Yeah. But I'm
Like
thinking it's strange though, like
up with hope, down with dope type thing.
right, like somebody is outside. Bring your car. You go outside. You think like this. Really, bro? This you doing? What?
Right.
What, man? I ain't gonna your car.
Especially if you get outside and start recording them,
Yeah.
and they don't see you for like a really long time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. The police are on their way, bro. Big on their way. They should be here any second now.
Take what you want. Oh, you missed some shoes. Go get the shoes. Take
it. Man. Like, don't worry. I called everybody, man. So they'll be here. They'll be here real soon, man. So go ahead and take your time.
This guy that liked me in Greensboro. Shout out to Greensboro, 56. He liked me, right, in Greensboro. I was like, this dude is weird or something. So we had all my friends. We hung out one day and we went out one night, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Next morning I got up. I was like, what in the heck is my debit card? It was BB&T Bank, and never forget it. I said, maybe I lost it last night. So I go and I track my card on the internet, whatever. It said I had got some gas at like 5 a.m. I said,
I could have slept at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right. No. So it gave me the gas station of my car was used. Me being like my friends call me Inspector Gadget. I go there. I said, ma'am, listen, I know this. Listen, my car was used here this morning at 5. So I said, can you roll back this camera for a second? She actually did it. What?
Nice, Renika.
Yeah, she did, and she did it. I just asked. It's a shot in the wind. It was my homeboy. He had took my debit card and got like $8 in gas. So I called him. He did not. No. I kept saying like, damn, my car got me. He was like, what? I said, my card missed. I don't know where it's at. He was like, darn, neat. I wonder what happened to it. You lose last night? I said, I probably did lose last night. I said, matter of fact, did you get gas this morning? He was like, nah, I ain't had no money to get gas. I said, you didn't. I said, because it's funny. I said, because I could have sworn you was at Chevron at ABC. He was like, what are you talking about? I said, you want details? Start crying. Oh, you a good person. I'm so sorry. I did. I said, why would you steal my debit card?
You ruin a relationship over for $8, or you severely damage a relationship over a couple of dollars or whatever.
Right. We wouldn't even date. We wouldn't even date in time. You know what I'm talking about? He was your car, I took it, I put it in the manhole. I said, what in the world is a manhole? He put like the little drain thing. And my homegirl would laugh. And then about a couple months later, in the news, in Greensboro, the news TV, there was like, local guy had been, I'm still like stealing out of college kids' cars on UNCG campus, which is UNCG campus, whatever. And he was taking his picture with a camera on the phone, and they put his picture on the screen. It said, if you can identify this man, what we laughed so hard. Was like, that's black. We're like, oh my God, he is so stupid. He's stealing people's phone and taking pictures with it. Yes, sir. Back then, our phone's been smart. I said he went to jail. He went to jail though. He got out there recently. I saw him one day, like one day years later in Greensboro. He was like, I walked in. He was like, I said, hey. He was like, you look like a girl that I used to know. Mind you, that was a year later. He was like, no. Oh my God, is that you, Anika? I said, boy, shut up. You know this me. Stupid self. He was crazy. And this back then how I talk, but now I talk more professional. I would have said, yes, it's me. How are you?
So,
Change my tone. My tone.
that's really hilarious though. Like,
That's my best friend say about it. It's like to the day I was like, he said, darn friend, every the time that boy sold your car, put in the man hole. I said, oh, yeah, I know that time. After that, I learned my lesson. My car ain't going nowhere but right with me. Yeah.
man,
How long we been on this live for?
a little about an hour or so, so we can we can wrap it up here.
Okay.
But so I can go ahead and bye everybody. Thanks, thanks, to the two people that probably me and Renika that are
Thank y'all for
that
coming out, joining us tonight.
right. And so we'll leave this video up so